morning, my small YouTube family. So I'm going to show you what my legitimate family has done to me. This all started when I tried to open up my little business. In my opinion, it is a ploy because since they can't block my phone calls anymore because I have left their house, now what they do is they spam call me so many times over and over that I get weary of answering the phone. Whenever you get 100 to 120 spam calls in one day, you kind of want to stop answering. And you know, it's not automated, it's real people. And it's a tactic, it's a scheme, it's a scam. It's a way to force me to not be able to operate my business. And I'm going to document it and I'm going to put it on YouTube because I 100%, 1000% believe that they are being paid to do this. Because this is just one part of an extensive campaign that is coming up against me. So let me go ahead and show you. Because a few weeks ago I wasn't getting any phone calls at all, none. I didn't start getting phone calls until I started to try to find a job. When I started to try to find a job, that's whenever I start getting spam calls every, you can't see it right now. That's when I started getting spam calls every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes talking about my health care. You know, you got money, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And it only happens whenever I'm trying to do something progressive in my life where I might need to be waiting on a phone call. So say I contact a lawyer, or, you know, a couple days ago, I put in a complaint against Founders Federal Credit Union on the state board or whatever. I can't remember what it was, but I put in a complaint against Founders Federal Credit Union and I'm waiting on a phone call. You understand? So what's happening is I am getting spammed. I'm getting spammed to the point to where I can't even get phone calls. It's clogging my line up. It's completely clogging my number up. So let me show you. And this wasn't happening a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, I wasn't getting any phone calls at all. You see, 1019, 1016, 1012, 1011, 1007, and it usually starts about 9:30. But this is how many spam calls I have gotten since this morning. I mean, it's almost one every minute. One every minute. Now, when somebody is spamming you that way, how are you supposed to be able to answer your phone? You know? How are you supposed to be able to answer your phone? What that's going to do is that's going to cause me to miss my important phone calls that actually matter with these spams. And I know for a fact, Jack, that they hired somebody to do this because it's just one piece of the extensive bullshit that they have been doing to me. And it is extensive. Go ahead. I'm waiting on the next one because I'm going to record it and show you. Keith Wilson, Uncle Kibo, Marlo Fox, I really believe it's my daddy because he knows that I need a job. And I've told y'all for 6 months that he is making it impossible for me to feed myself, and he gets pleasure out of it. He has hired somebody to do this. He does not want me to be able to provide for myself, to be able to hire a lawyer so I can contest what they have done as far as that nursery goes, as far as what probate court goes, and as far as what they've done to my life. They are trying to make it to where I cannot contest. And let me tell you something. Nothing is going to stop me. My father is not going to hold me back. He is not going to ruin my life because he is self-conscious about what he has done to his own life. He is sitting in that crumbling castle with his daughter's 6 fucking kids while she's sitting in prison. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with that situation right there, okay? She's going to get out, she's going to do good for a couple months, and then he's going to get on her case, make her feel bad about herself, beat her down into the ground mentally, and she's going to go right back to the street because that is the cycle of my family, and it is poison. It is poison. He's blaming everybody in the world but his damn self. Everybody. Do you know how many times in my life I heard my mother say, please do not tell your father. He will overreact and I can't deal with it. He will stress me out. And now he's trying to sit here and tell me that I abused her to death. He has lost his fucking mind. And let me tell you, I'm not going to stand for it, YouTube. I'm not going to stand for it. The man cannot admit that he has done anything wrong. My entire life, my entire life has been the same story, the same pattern, the same thing. The same thing. He will sit there and point out everything I've done wrong, criticize me to absolute shame. Shame. But then when I say, Daddy, can you not see that you do the same thing to me? Blah, 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 blah. Can't acknowledge nothing. Can't acknowledge no wrong. But will criticize you and pull you down to make it to keep his power hold on people. It is sick. It is narcissism. It is a sociopath. Never read a book in his damn life. Never. He wants to be in complete control. He wants me locked up in a jail cell to where he controls when I eat, what I eat, how I eat, where I'm at, who I can speak to, where I can work. It is constant. And I'm sick of it, Marlo Fox. I am sick of it. I will not stand for it. I will do everything in my power to bring this family to justice. Everything.